Okay, now I'm recording. The very first step would be click on each layer. If you double click on each layer, I'm going to do that one more time. If you double click on each layer, a new panel pops up here that shows that layer separately. I grab the anchor point tool and move the anchor point to the place it has to be. And I will do that for all the layers. You don't have to follow me now because I'm recording. I will give you the record for now. I want you to just understand what's happening. I'm moving the anchor point to the placement of the joint. While we were doing IK for hand, we learned that we need a shape layer to act like our reference. So with the help of that shape layer, we can add bones. Today we want to create the bones, but we want to practice another way. So instead of creating a shape layer, because I have already put the anchor points into the proper spot, I can just select all the layers again from top to bottom, go to humanoid, and just click on leg. This is right leg, that's correct. My naming here is incorrect. Technically, this is the right leg of the character. I named it incorrectly here. So this leg is the right leg of the character. So this is correct, this is right. Thigh, calf, foot, we should choose them, but we do not choose the toes here. And I click on the leg. Now it creates the bone for me. Let me practice that. The bone is there. The bone is there, the structure is working. You could see that when I applied the rotation, the structure is working. But these bones are not attached to these body parts. What's next? Do the parenting. So leg is child of thigh, calf is child of calf, shoe is child of foot, and toe is child of tip. Now let's see if it's working. Yes, it is working. Now I have FK. I want to change my FK to IK. What we did for the previous session, for the previous part, we had the bones. What was the next step? Select, exactly. Select all of them from tight to tip and click on Authoring. So the point about creating IK is creating bone before that. When you have a bone, you can create IK. As always, the controller go on top of everything. It's on ankle, it's in the correct place. If I grab it and move it, you can see that it is working, but the direction is different. So I make it 100 instead of minus 100. Now it is working properly, and you can see that the shape of my leg changes. So based on the shape of your leg, based on the design, you define if you want your leg to be in one layer or to be in separated layers. The only difference is going to be the final result of your animation. And just like the other one, it has toe, it has tiptoe, it has heel rotation, and it has foot roll. Does that make sense? So we created a path so we could have bone. So with the help of those bone, we could click on authority to give us IK. In order to get to the bones, last session we learned that one way of creating the bones was creating a shape layer. Today we practice another way. In order to create a bone, you can just put the pivot point on each layer on the proper point, on the proper position of the joint, and just with the help of those layers itself, go to hominoid and create the bones. Is that clear? Now I'm going to start